Hello. Now we will start with new topic, that is radar. Now question comes in our mind that what is radar? So the radar is an electromagnetic based detection system that works by the radiating electromagnetic waves and then studying the echo or the reflected back waves. The full form of radar is radio detection and ranging. RA from radio, D is for detection, A for and R for ranging. Detection refers to the target is present or not. The target can be stationary or movable, that is, maybe non-stationary. Ranging refers to the distance between the radar and the target. Radar can be used for various applications on ground, sea, and in space. The application of radar are listed as below. It is quite roughly controlling the air traffic, ship safety, sensing the remote places, military applications, and maybe other more. In the application of radar, the basic principle remain the same. Now, we discuss the principle of radar. The basic diagram of radar is shown in this diagram. That is a transmitter, then antenna, then transmission signal, then target. After reflecting the wave from target, again it comes to the antenna of the receiver or receiver, and the target is detected and the ranges. The radar is used for detecting the object and finding their location. We can understand the basic principle of radar from the following figure. As shown in the figure, the radar mainly consists of a transmitter and a receiver. It uses the same antenna for both transmitting and the receiving signals. The function of the transmitter is to transmit the radiation or radar signals in the direction of the target present. The target is reflected this received signal in the various direction. The signal which is reflected back towards the antenna gets received by the receiver. The terminology of radar system following are the basic terms which are used in radar point of view. First is range, then pulse repetition frequency, maximum unambiguous range, minimum range. Now we discuss about these things. First is range. The distance between radar and the target is called range. What is range? Now the distance between radar and the target is called range of the target, or simply range R. We know that radar transmits a signal to the target, and accordingly the target sends an echo signal to the radar with the velocity of light c. Let the time taken for the signal to travel from radar to target and back to radar be t, that is capital T. The two-way distance between the radar and target will be twice r. Since the distance between the radar and the target is r, now the following is the formula for the speed. As we know, speed is equal to distance divided by time, or distance is equal to speed into time. Therefore, 2r is equal to c into t, or r is equal to ct by 2. We can find the range of the target by substituting the values of c and t in equation number 1. Then pulse repetition frequency. Radar signals should be transmitted at every clock pulse. The duration between the two clock pulses should be properly chosen in such a way that the echo signal corresponding to present clock pulse should be received before the next clock pulse. A typical radar waveform is showing in this figure. This is the diagram. They are the 10 waves, you can see, and moving with time. As shown in figure, radar transmit a periodic signal. It is having a series of narrow rectangular shaped pulses. The time interval between the successive clock pulses is called the pulse repetition time. This is very important factor. The time interval between the successive clock pulses is called as pulse repetition time, that is TP. The reciprocal of pulse repetition time is called the pulse repetition frequency, that is Fp, or mathematically it can be represented as Fp is equal to 1 upon Tp, that is equation number 2. Therefore, pulse repetition frequency is nothing but the frequency at which radar transmits the signals. Then maximum unambiguous range. We know that radar signal should be transmitted at every clock pulse. If we select a shorter duration between the two clock pulses, then the echo signals corresponding to present clock pulses will be received after the next clock pulse. Due to this, the range of the target seems to be smaller than the actual range. So, we have to select the duration between the two clock pulses in such a way that the echo signal corresponding to the present clock will be received before the next clock pulse starts. Then we will get the Q range of the target, and it is called maximum unambiguous range of the target, or simply maximum unambiguous range. Substituting R is equal to R UN and T is equal to TP in equation number 1. Then RUN is equal to CTP divided by 2, that is gives you equation number 3. From equation 2, we will get the pulse repetition time Tp as the reciprocal of the pulse repetition frequency Fp. Mathematically, it can be represented as Tp is equal to 1 upon Fp, that is equation number 4. Now, substitute equation 4 in equation number 3. Then what you will get? RUN is equal to C into 1 upon Fp divided by 2, or RUN is equal to C upon twice Fp, that is equation number 5. We can use this equation, either equation number 3 or equation number 5, for calculating maximum unambiguous range of the target. We will get the value of maximum unambiguous range of the target Rn by substituting the values of C and Tp in equation number 3. Similarly, we get the value of maximum unambiguous range of the target Rn by substituting value of C and Fp in equation number 5. Then minimum range. We will get the minimum range of the target when we consider the time required for the echo signal to the receive at radar after the signal being transmitted from the radar as a pulse width. It is also called as the shorter range or shortest range of the target. Substituting R is equal to R minimum and T is equal to 2 in equation number 1, then we will get R minimum is equal to C2 by 2, that is equation number 6. We will get the value of minimum range of the target R minimum by substituting the value of C and 2 in equation number 6. Now, next is the radar system or range equation. I think now this is enough. We will start this topic from next time.